Yeah.
That was the gayest thing I've ever seen somebody
Wait
do in my life.
World, party live.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
God. Look,
All right.
I need a longer cord though.
I don't. We could probably move this over a little bit.
Yes, beautiful. That's plenty.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look, that's called a compromise, and you can actually turn your buttons on and off and all this other stuff. All right. We are going to wait for a couple people to jump in, but we are the Goon Squad Pubcast. This is episode November 27th because we've lost fucking track. So it's probably somewhere around, I don't know, maybe 40 now.
It's 40-ish. Yeah,
Let's go with 40-ish. I wrote 4,000 because I'm really bad at numbers. But anybody that is starting to watch, just go ahead and share it because we rely on you people to share it with your friends. So
that was really good. That sounds way better. You just turn that down a little bit.
That's because I was a little too loud. And that's called, oh, yeah, Salute, Cilantro, Prost.
Eats lots of broccoli. Dave.
I don't know where Dave is yet. Hopefully he jumps on the goon wagon.
Well, he had plenty to say about what we had going on here. So.
Yeah. Him and I have been talking all day.
He had a lot of ideas, or shooting ideas down.
He was shooting all day. He's a big old shooter. Please view in the Facebook app. What the fuck do you think this is? This is the Facebook app, you dummy.
Viewing now.
I'm in the wrong account, that's why. So Ron's wife has, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the studio has kind of expanded. You can't really tell on the TV, but we've got our new logo plastered all behind us. We're almost in a biker gang.
You know what? I have to show it, dude. I have to get it up there.
Yeah.
Did she leave an extra one here somewhere?
Don't see one, but you can just take one of them down.
I'm going to take one down and put it back up. She deserves it.
Marcy did some really excellent
work. She has extra.
She did some excellent work. She designed a logo that Dave and I were talking about for a while. I posted on my page and on the Goon Squad's page itself. So we have a backdrop now, a black curtain instead of that ugly curtains that were set up earlier. And now we have this. So we're going to get actually our logo on something similar to that. And we are looking into making hoodies. Dan Ross said he wants to help with the logo itself. We got the basic for the background. Oh, here comes Ron with his artwork.
Work in progress.
Still a work in progress. We're still fucking with the idea, but this is what might be going on the hoodie, somewhere similar to that. The Goon Squad Pubcast.
Pretty good. Way to go, Mars.
This thing keeps telling me to... Oh, there we go. Dave said maybe turn the TV brightness down.
Yeah. I don't even have a remote for the thing, so that's a good idea, Dave, but...
We don't like good ideas. All right. People are watching, so that's cool.
Man.
So
I really like this with the headphones on,
dude. Why do you think I've been doing this? It's like since the third or fourth episode that we needed to
It's
monitor.
not cool you didn't share with everybody else, though.
Well, because nobody else fucking brought headphones. Like people, I had the splitter, so at least one other person could listen and you could understand it. So now that there's only two of us left on the show, Betsy,
one of you left on the show. I'm still pretty much a fill-in guy, so
you are a permanent replacement.
I am. Yeah, well, but one OG left though.
Yes, and only one still stands.
I'm still stand. Yeah.
So yes, Marcy asked me about logos, and I was like, "This is exactly what we want to do." If you want to go to the Goon Squad page after, not during the show, because that's rude, and we lose viewers, and then we think people hate us. We've been talking. Marcy's got a friend that does screen printing. We are going to start. We talked about it, fucking over the summer, maybe a little bit in the spring, about making hoodies. And the time has come now. It's like, why the fuck not?
We got a guy, man.
Yeah.
I got a guy.
So they've got a guy. We got a guy.
I got a guy. I know a guy.
So we couldn't all control that board. Dave, it's not all about the board. It's more about monitoring what's going on and knowing when you're talking into the microphone and when you're talking away from the microphone. And now that audio sounds a little bit different. So you can hear that in your headphones now. Right, Ron?
That's correct, dude. I love it.
And Ron is the guiltiest of fucking talking like this.
I am.
And now he's going to hear himself like, why does it sound like shit when I talk?
will realize that I'm talking like that. I need to turn back to the mic. Yes,
Exactly.
I will realize it.
So We tried to plug in the headphone jack for the phone into the mixer itself, and I don't know if Colton, what is he doing out of bed? Jesus,
Go to bed, bro.
busted. Sorry, Ron Son's in the back.
Mommy's outside.
We're getting
I'm sorry, man.
no, don't just daddy time. I'll keep going on about the soundboard. We're getting it's like a half audio, so it's not like mono, but it's kind of like tingy or whatever I guess the word would be, and it's just not working out right. So we tried listening to like a YouTube video, and I tried making a phone call just to monitor through the headphones, and it's just really half-assed. It just sounds like really faded and really distant, and it's nowhere near like our volume levels. But I mean, after another beer or two, we might give it a try. We'll have fucking Dave call in or something like that, and we'll see if that works. Great Christmas gifts, hoodies for Christmas. Yes, we are looking at pricing. I'm finding hoodies between $5 and like $8 or something like that online. So, depending on, we're not trying to find the cheapest like quality. We're trying to find something that's gonna last with the screen printing on there and everything like that. But also, if you wash it, it's not gonna peel off like a $5 T-shirt or something like that. So once we find the right way to do it, we will get these printed up. As soon as we find out a base price line, like we're not trying to make any money, so we're doing it at cost, like whatever the hell we pay for it. If it's like $17.31 for it, that's what we're charging. And you guys have to come pick them up because we're not going to deliver them to you because we're lazy pieces of shit. So with that in the works, as soon as we do get a price, we'll let everybody know, and you guys can fucking be the coolest kid in St. Joseph's Villa, I guess you'd call it. So, yes, Ben, we are going to have you be the one that calls in today, and we're going to test this audio. I'm going to wait for Ron to get back. We have the headphone adapter that goes to like 3.5 to 1.5 or 3 millimeter to 1.5, whatever. I don't know the math. It goes into the back of the board. Somewhere back there. And then it plugs into my phone itself. So once we get that, you guys can probably hear everybody else. We'll do it in a little bit. And we'll try to figure out why it's fucking doing that. I don't know if that adapter is screwing it up or if it's something completely different than that. If it is not going to work like that, we'll just have you call Ron's phone on speaker, and it'll just go through the microphone. And, I mean, that'll still work. It's kind of a cheesy way to do it, but it's still a way to do it. So today's episode is brought to you by Adopted Asian Babies.
Because I had to pull daddy duty.
Yeah, because all Asians are adopted. That's not even true.
They're good at math, though.
Dave says
they have small penises.
Dave says if you pay
that's what I hear.
Well, that's a little fucking awkward there, Ron. Dave says if you pay the $25, you'll personally drive to Rochester and deliver them before Christmas. So Ben wants to call in today. So if we can't get this to work on the soundboard, through the mixer, I should say, we're just going to do it right to the microphone like heathens.
Yeah, we'll use the third mic, right?
We could probably do that. We just put the phone right there in front of it. Well, it's got to be able to, because if it's going to be on speakerphone, it's still got to be able to hear us too. You know what I mean?
That board's pretty good, dude. It should be able to pick it up. Because if I can hear you and you can hear me on the headphones, we should be able to hear the third mic too. Oh,
you're
right?
going into that. So yeah, that's true. It just got to be.
We should still be able to hear it.
The phone's got to have enough volume to be picked up by the mic. But yeah,
I think it'll work.
That's not that big of a deal. I mean, if it sounds like shit, you just hold the phone up behind the microphone and let it blast in.
Or you say next time we'll figure it out.
Yeah, because we got dual-sided mics.
That was pretty good. I like that. That was good.
That was good. That was good head motion there. So
reminded me of last time I was hanging out with you.
That is not even cool. I'm never doing this fucking show again. I'm quitting this show.
There's a reason for the long hair.
Yeah, I'm quitting the show for the 30th time this week. Betsy is not here. She is in Canada dodging the draft, I guess.
She is
too many fucking weeks in a row, Betsy.
Think she's getting out on a medical admin SEP, though.
Yeah, and of course with the network that we work for, there are no paychecks because there is no network.
I don't know for how long, but my boy Felix from California is watching right now.
Oh,
how
hello.
dope is that?
Hello, Felix from California. We are now from coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
How many people could say that Colton's stealing shit out of there? He's taking snacks.
That's fine.
I know. I'm
He
just
needs
trying
to put some weight on.
I'm just trying to bust that little fuck. Yeah, we got coast to coast listeners now, so that's not a new milestone, but it's 2 weeks in a row that we've done that.
Absolutely. Why are you touching my mic?
Because that fucking bungee cord wasn't where it's supposed to be in the cradle. North Korea, fucking
Korea.
going back at it.
Shooting missiles off.
Just fucking Mr. Bombsky. What is Trump calling him?
Hey, we're going to take out Hawaii. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I can't afford to go there anyway.
Yeah,
and they have a lot of fucking, what do they call that? Ice? They have a lot of
The
ice
meth,
there.
the
Yeah.
meth, the good.
Go ahead, take it out.
Yeah, it's
Breaking Bad style. The blue shit there.
this guy is just launching missiles into the ocean for no fucking reason other than
So
just
stupid.
because he fucking can. And whatever, do what you want, man.
Take out our smallest population and we're just going to wipe you off the face of the planet.
Well, that's why he was going after Guam, but that never fucking happened. And it's just like, why do you just keep wasting your money and your what the fuck's it called?
Because he can.
Your
Are you
resources.
kidding?
But they're fucking like nuclear bomb. Well, I don't know if they're nuclear,
Well, He's God, man.
but he's such
God,
a,
Kim Jong Un.
He's such a riddle man.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't understand.
Did you say a riddle man?
He's
I got it.
He's such a riddle man.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the fuck he's doing. I know he's trying to exert his dominance or whatever the fuck he wants to actually call it, but it's not fucking. Nobody's scared.
I
Like,
think
I'm not
it's
scared.
more him trying to keep up his facade for his own people.
Yeah, that
Like,
is-
I'm not scared of the U.S. We will kill them.
But he's launching fucking weapons into the water, killing fish and shit. Like,
He's just testing,
Yeah.
pretending like he's awesome. You know all
He's
about
just-
that.
he just fuck you. It just seems like he's really getting nothing done. So
He's not.
yeah,
Just send Dennis Rodman over there and we'll be all good, bro. They're buddies.
what that Dippy is back at it again. Yes, as I got an alert this morning that Kim Jong Un. Now we're being racist.
Oh, why,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah, now we're being racist.
Cream is some young guy.
I got an alert from CNN and all this other shit that he is off to fucking launch his Sylvie Riddle missile again. And
See, now you're being racist.
it's not racist; it's an interpretation.
That's how I heard it too, actually.
That sounds just like him. I don't know if you've ever heard him talk.
He does have a dope ass haircut, though. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, you can't fuck with that dude's haircut, but he does look like a fat little baby with a giant head. He just looks like a fat baby. So he's whatever. Fuck that motherfucker. And if we go to war because I said that, fuck you. You're welcome.
All right, you got this other mic lit up. We try a phone call.
Yeah, Ben.
While we're early here.
Ben, we're gonna try this. If you want to turn that mic around facing the table,
All right.
the mic's off, so it's not gonna. Just loosen the bass screw. Actually, just take it right out of the cradle. Unplug the bottom of it. Oh, you're doing it so well. Push the pin.
I am.
Yeah, pull. Oh,
It's coming.
yeah, Ron. It's like yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Now squeeze the two prongs together.
These two?
Yep.
With the two prongs?
Yep, and
Hold
then
the
lift
mic
it
in
out,
there? Yeah, okay.
and then plug it back in, and then
Got
set it
it.
down on the table. Ben.
Does that mean we got to give my number out?
Yeah, Ben.
You'll be the fifth person that has my phone number.
Ron literally only has 5 people ever call him ever.
It's a 585-415-0828.
Yeah, so
Again, that's 585-415-0828.
Ben, now is your fucking chance to call in and talk about fucking Kim Jong
Here,
Un.
I'm going to put it out right now, too.
He said message it to me, yeah, because he's gonna have to go back and forth. Hold on, Ben, I will do that right now.
Here you go. Here you go. Anybody wants to call in?
Yeah, well, Ben's calling in as our test subject, our little hamster boy.
Oh, Ben and not Dave. Wow.
Well, Ben,
Look at the importance here. The
asked,
OG watcher over the OG person.
Ben's been here since the start. 585-415.
0828.
0828. All right, Ben, that has been sent to you. You can call in whenever
Only
you're
if
ready.
the years, Dave. I can zoom in on my phone.
What? Oh, fucking mercy.
Dave said dick pics for Ron. And I said only if they're yours, Dave. Oh, here we go.
We have an incoming call?
Yeah.
Throw that motherfucker on speaker.
All right, here we go. We're laid down.
Oh, I should turn that microphone on. Ben.
Hello.
Holy shit, it works. What is going on, man?
Do you want to hear my favorite sound in the universe right now?
Kind of.
Oh, nice. That was good. That was good.
Pretty sure you just loaded a gun.
That's
No,
okay.
no, actually, I just cracked it.
Oh, it sounded like a gun getting fucking like chambered in a fucking round.
Seriously, that was
No.
cracking a beer,
Oh,
dude.
good. I can barely hear it. Fuck you. Oh,
Well, Ben, how can you hear us? Can you hear us okay?
I
Or
can hear you guys 100%.
on my phone or like through the cast? Through the
well, he can't be watching the cast. He's on his phone.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
I can tell just by the way it's going through the processor, through the mixer, that I can hear him perfectly fucking loud and clear.
Sweet.
Phenomenal.
Dude, really?
Well, go ahead, Ben.
No, what's going on, boys?
Nothing. We are fucking one beer deep. Well, I don't know about Ron. Ron's probably like 17 beers deep.
I'm working on number 4 now, so I got some work to do.
There you go. How you digging the new studio? Do you fucking see what's going on here?
Yes, very, very professional, might I add.
Very
Looks awesome. Looks
Yeah.
great.
Trying,
You guys
man,
did a great
we're
job.
trying.
Yeah. Well, we gotta give a shout out to Ron's wife Marcy. She messaged me
Well,
this morning. She
Shout out to Mr. Ron's wife.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
She messaged me earlier. She's like, "You guys should make a logo," and I was like, "This is what we want to do, kind of like a biker rocker, basically, like an MC
Yep.
rocker."
It came out awesome.
With the microphone. You want the microphone.
with the microphone in the middle and just, like some beer mugs in it.
I think we're still gonna. I really want to have like 2 beer mugs cheersing behind the microphone type of thing.
That's what I was
to
honestly
finish
just
it
gonna
off.
suggest.
Yes.
Great
She-
minds think alike, I suppose.
She put the mug between pub and cast, and that was, I guess, that was all right or whatever.
But yeah, with 2 different words, and one's I know it's. I have to keep pressing the phone.
Well, here's a second option for the older, more adult crowd. It would be to have you guys know about the VNM? It's like a motorcycle clothing company. They're like old school chopper shit.
Sure.
Well, they have a logo it's a Miller Lite can, and it says "Death Before Craft Beer" on it. That'd be hilarious to add on there as well.
We've got to keep it simple because we're doing it's going to be screen printed.
Oh, that's it. I didn't even the beer mugs cheersing behind the mic. I'm
It
like,
just has to be.
I don't want it to be too
It can't be
too
detailed.
much going on, you know.
Yeah, it
Here's the thing: you should just make it cans because mugs are way too classy. Come on.
can't.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah, well, cans can just be a simple outline. It doesn't even have to be filled in.
So,
So hard to
so
find
what's everybody up to?
Recovering still from Thanksgiving, I guess. I slept until fucking 2:00.
Beer me, bro.
Beer us.
So my friend Brian's sitting over there
Yeah, he's off camera.
playing beer bitch tonight.
Yeah, we got.
You need to. No, I need to teach you guys a quick thing. You guys need to know about Sensuous.
Since you was up.
Sensuous up. Give me a
Yeah,
beer.
I love that one. I've been using that since fucking like 18 years old.
My wife will tell you I'm not very sensuous.
So we did some drinking on Thanksgiving over here.
We did.
Ron and his family invited me over because I was going to go out to Greece, and I was like, I don't want to go get drunk out in Greece and have to drive all the way back.
So you just came over here and got drunk and
It's-
didn't have to drive anywhere.
I slept on the couch until fucking 3:00 in the afternoon on Friday.
Mhm.
Marcy comes up to Ron.
Hey, you adulted for once. It might have taken you, 30 some odd years to figure it out, but goddamn it, if you do it once, you do it right.
Yeah.
He left about an hour and a half before I came home from work.
Yeah. Well, his wife came downstairs and she's like, I don't mind if you sleep, but do you have anything to do today? I was like, no. And just fucking rolled the fuck over and said, fuck it. So,
Nice.
Good stuff.
It is. That's great, dude. I love that. Cool, man. Good for
yeah,
you.
better than drinking and driving.
Yeah.
So how was your Thanksgiving, Ben? How'd you do?
It was phenomenal. My brother drove down.
I saw the pictures.
Skill, and we celebrated Thanksgiving. Got a little way too tore up from the floor up on Friday night till about 5 in the morning on Saturday. And then I had my 27th birthday on Sunday, which I worked till about 3 in the morning. And also, this is my second day as a civilian, so
you're
things are
officially
going
done.
pretty. Yeah, I'm officially out of the Air Force now.
Oh, you're no more seamen.
You were already a civilian, dude. What do you mean? You were in the Air Force. Sorry, I'm Marine, so.
Burn.
Hey, how were the crayons for Thanksgiving? Might I ask?
What's that?
Crayons
I said,
for Thanksgiving.
Were the crayons pretty good?
Crayons.
I don't know. I'm confused. Was that a joke?
No,
or something?
dude. Now,
I'm
yeah, no, now.
I'm not
dude,
picking
Marine,
up what you're laying down.
Because you're a Marine and you write things with crayons.
Yeah.
Probably ate them.
Okay.
The running joke now is the Marines are crayon eaters, so had to throw the jab in there.
Well, I think you got two of them in the room, don't you?
No, he's Army.
Oh, you're Army. You're smart.
No, I'm Air Force.
Still
I actually
military,
passed my
though.
ASVAB.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
People
I-
just showed
I
up outside of the
smoked
window.
my ass fab, bro. I could have done any job I wanted to.
Tommy just
Hey,
fucking.
sit here.
If you guys can see off camera, can't see off camera. Tommy just walked around the back of the house and just fucking scared the shit out
I
of
was a Marine, but I was a pay clerk. That's
Yeah.
what I did.
Please.
I was an intelligence analyst for 4.5 years.
Yeah, I probably could have done that too if I would have chose to do Air Force.
Right.
Well, when the fuck are you coming to Rochester? We still haven't gotten a solid answer. You said it's going to be in a while, but
Well, no. See, I was gonna do it actually last week, but I ended up getting super sick, so I was laid up for about the week before that, excuse me, I was laid up for about 4 days. So, but I'm thinking sometime in January is probably gonna be when I'll be out there.
why don't you fucking aim for a New Year's episode and really make our week?
Fair enough, but
Make
I
our
will
year.
also I will
Holy
be
shit,
moving
dude, I
here. I'll be moving within 6 hours of you here within the next few months.
So yeah, I mean, well, everybody's moving.
I just realized that I have a New Year's party here every year. Well, this will be second year, but I'm gonna have one every year. Guaranteed, we do.
Did you throw a beer
fucking-
cap in that box?
It's a,
Oh,
no, just on my floor. It's,
yeah. Don't worry.
That's fine.
Yeah, you
As
guys
Joe Dirt, as Joe Dirt once said, shit'll buff, right?
should have what?
Shit'll buff out.
Should have hit a buff out.
Oh, but also in reference to your North Korea comments from earlier, they actually just launched one about an hour ago.
Another one?
Yep. They just launched one today. As far as I know, it launched about an hour ago.
Yeah, they. Thank you. I thought that was Ron. Hold on. Sorry, Ben. We got people just walked in the room. You can't see it on camera right now because you're on the
Hey,
phone.
you got to do what you got to
No,
do.
no, no,
man.
no, dude, you're fine. No, I got an alert this morning that that a missile was launched earlier this morning. So this might be a second one that he's been launching. That crazy little fucker.
Oh, okay. So then that might have been 2 in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
No, it's
That's
a.
usually, that's usually all I'm good for is 2 in one day. Hold on, you got to do that in front of the microphone.
I got it.
Hey Ben, what did you want to hear your second first? Oh, you didn't even do it right. Ready?
This guy.
Ready?
Oh,
Ah, there it is.
ooh, there it is. But now,
I
see,
think you
for
just got
my
off.
job for the last 4.5 years, I worked over at Buckley Air Force Base out in Denver, and we did essentially it's called missile warning. So any missile launches in the U.S., we were like on top of everything, it was a phenomenal experience. But problem is you have these people who are saying, oh, yep, well, we should just go over and take them out. But the problem is they don't think of these secondary and tertiary effects of taking out essentially a third world country and introducing them into a first world society.
Yeah, I think North Korea is completely fucking shot right now. Like,
Yep, I agree.
especially under his whole. It's been his family. I mean, for the last fucking 50 years or something, if not more, and they're just. Sorry, we got background noise.
Trying to do the
Trying to do a show
so
here.
nobody could see me. You know?
Yeah, the whole country's been kind of blinded from the entire world. Like, they don't even have Facebook there. Like, they don't have, like, all their internet is
They don't
fucking.
have food.
Yeah, they don't even have food.
They don't have
Yeah, but
anything.
they have a lot of their shit is just censored. Like, you can't go online and just look at shit. Like, you can't watch.
No.
Like, you
You
can't
see
watch.
that
certain-
movie, The Interview, man?
I don't know.
Like, they
I
have
don't know how
fake
much y'all
stars.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know how, well, no, I don't know how much y'all know about this, but there's actually a really interesting documentary on. I don't know if I saw it on YouTube or Amazon Prime or something like that. But there's actually a massive black market for USB flash drives there, and they get
Yeah.
all their American news, American TV shows, everything.
Yeah,
so some people know what's going on.
Yeah,
but
I
the
saw-
majority of the country's out.
I'm 90% sure that I saw that same documentary. That they actually let somebody into the country, like a photographer, like a filmographer, come in.
Yeah, he was there as a tourist.
Yeah, and then they're showing like this is what the supermarkets look like, but they're actually just fake. They're not even like real fucking.
This isn't working so well because I kind of got a host being
Just
home too, man. You know.
well,
30
dude.
seconds. Talk to Ben.
Oh yeah, Ben. Fucking, can you hear me good, Ben?
Absolutely,
All right,
man.
good. We got you on the table on top of the bar, so he's got you on speakerphone. So as long as you can hear me, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, they went into like people's apartments, which are like the fucking size of like half the size of a Manhattan studio.
It's a closet.
It's literally a closet, and they got like 2-3 people living in there, and they're just fucking. Now I understand why they're so small. Like, not I wouldn't say all Asian people, but like the North Koreans are. He's the fat one in the entire country, and everybody else is tiny because he's just limiting food and importing food and so on and so forth. And that's really fucking scary. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
and well, the other thing too is like on the flip side of that is, you know, we all talk about, even in the U.S., we talk about, you know, how the Middle East lives, North Korea, everybody else.
Mhm.
And granted, America has its problems, but it makes you pretty damn grateful for even the small things that you have here.
Yeah, of course, the simple things in life, like being able to go to the store and fucking or get a pizza at fucking 2:00 in the morning from Wegmans or whatever.
Pizza, period, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this is
Even
what's on the
ramen
menu.
is a luxury over there.
Yeah, fuck, that's
They have whatever's grown out of the ground.
yeah.
And they're fighting over rice.
Hold on, Ben, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta do it over there.
My man.
There it
Hey,
is.
wait a minute. Oh, wait, I got one for you too.
Wait,
Nice.
what's that?
Oh, wait, ready for it?
Nice.
Pull the pin. Salute, Solange, Prost.
Eats lots of broccoli.
There we go.
Eats a lots of broccoli.
Well, you got to keep us updated on when you are going to be the fuck up here, and we 100%. You are the longest fucking listener, I guess would be the way to
How
phrase
did
it.
that come about, by the way, if he's not even like your friend locally or something?
Okay, so
he's
this
done his
goes
best
back.
Oh, he's
This
got a
goes
story.
back.
Here we go.
This probably goes back 10 years now. Me and Betsy were involved very heavily in the hardcore scene. I had a couple bands. And
Was it called Penis Shit Pile?
No, essentially.
Kind of like shit on your face and I'll punch you in the mouth.
Yeah, I love that. I love that
pretty
band.
much. Yeah, exactly.
Ron's
And,
not-
so
Ron's not into the scene,
essentially,
clearly.
I was like one of the more rowdy people at shows, and they all started just calling me Brutal Ben because I was just relentless as fuck and didn't really care.
Brutal bearded, burly bearded Benjamin
I'll buck
boy.
mosh pit motherfucker.
Fuck you, Otis.
Yeah. And
Fuck you,
so
couch,
essentially, Betsy had contacted me when I was out in Denver a while ago, and she was like, "Hey, you know, we're thinking about starting this podcast thing," and I'm like, "I'm 100% in. Like, you got me. Like, I'll support you guys since day one. We've been good friends for 10 years now."
Nice.
So, and well, I guess that leads us to here.
So, and
Yeah.
you're like day one listener. It's like
yeah, like it started in with like the comments and shit, and I think
Steve was pubcasting before I even knew him.
yeah, definitely. It's been fucking. I think we started in like February or
When
March.
they found out about it, I was like begging him just to let me come on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's been a while. It's you guys been doing this a minute. I'm just like, dude, I love what you're doing. I love being a part of the comment section because I mean I'm at least good for a few comments in here and there.
You need a charger too. Hold on one second.
Mars, say hi.
Yeah, what do you
No, come on, say hi.
Yeah, get on.
That's okay.
So
Billy
what?
got to get in
Hold
here.
on one second.
There you go. Hi, she's the one that did the logo for us and everything.
Say hi,
She did
Marcy.
a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And
How's
then
your
now
evening
my
going?
son has to get in because we have been using his phone, his computer. I'm now using his headphones, so I guess he can come in and say hi too.
And now
What's
it's
up
time.
with that?
Now it's time for bed.
All right, yeah. Now take your little ass to bed.
Hey, well, no, see, side comment, which is going to sound like super softy of me, but that's how you know you've made it as a parent when your kids have better stuff than you do.
Thanks, man. That's true
He's got
because
the-
they do.
He's got the nicest phone in the house.
He does,
What are you looking for?
and obviously computer too because
You know what my computer is right now?
Your phone.
I'm talking on it.
How do I turn that off? You don't want to watch his YouTube.
Shit. Oh yeah. Shut that motherfucker down. Sorry, we got in studio things going on that you can't see. We got TVs.
it's a work in progress, man. It's way better than before, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's way better than. No offense to the bar.
hey,
but
we got the black screen up. You
Yeah.
know what?
we had fun at the bar for a while, but it just became too much hassle.
I will say their chairs were more comfortable.
Their chairs are way more comfortable. We're gonna get once.
I think these work just fine.
Yeah, they work. Once Tommy and Tommy's buying the house, but once that happens, we're gonna set up like a professional studio. Like, I mean, the borrower idea
You
worked.
are?
Yeah, we're gonna get a giant table. That is
You're going full Joe
News
Rogan.
to me. I mean,
that is a look of disappointment. I mean, we can keep it here for as long as we want, but I'm figuring in the middle of the wintertime, this is gonna be fucking cold as shit. Oh, we got a
Well,
heater.
that shit has worked phenomenal tonight.
Wait, so hey, are you guys both motorcycle guys?
No, just me.
Yeah, I used to be.
Okay, well then I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
It got a real nice thing on the horizon potentially next week when I go to DC. There's a 73 Ironhead brand new rebuilt motor on rigid frame, which is what I've always wanted. The only thing it needs up is ignition wiring, but the dude wants $2,200 for it, and it's fully built.
That's a steal.
All right,
That's
well,
a steal. If that's what you want, that's a steal. I'm a electric glide kind of guy. I'm like
Fair enough.
I want super cruiser or whatever. You're
Yeah.
you're bar hopping and stuff with the 73 Panhead or Ironhead, whatever you said. Yeah. That's
I've
a
always
steal.
no. The thing is, my dream's always been to own a vintage Harley,
Yeah.
and I built a Sportster chopper from the frame up essentially, and rebuilt the motor, everything, and it was so much fun. But then I'm like, I want some old school because like my dad's got a 71 Chevelle and a 61 MGB Roadster, so I grew up hot rodding essentially. And motorcycles have kind of always been my thing, and now I'm like, well, now that I have the opportunity to own a vintage Harley, I think I might take it.
What just happened? Because I've only been hearing one ear the whole time. Dude, do it. I'm not ignoring you, but whatever
we're
you just
fucking-
did, now I can hear him in both headphones instead
Yeah,
of just
because
one.
that's port is fucking.
So
didn't
you
work.
have like a minimal amount of work to do to
You just gotta wire it.
finish, right? To finish
It'll
the
take an afternoon.
but it's running whatever.
Yep, brand new motor,
Yeah.
everything.
You'd be crazy not to
Yeah.
if that's what the style and what you're looking for. You'd be crazy not to take.
You
that.
said he wants $2,000 for the wiring harness or for the whole thing.
no, 2,200 for the bike.
Oh, fucking take that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Get that. Go buy that right now.
Right. Well, I gotta
No,
go.
get off the
thing
phone.
is,
Seriously,
Well, no, I'm
dude, that's a
going to-
steal, man.
that's what I was thinking as well. I'm going up to DC here probably in next week to sign papers for a job that I'm going to be starting next year, early February, something like that. So I'll be moving to Virginia.
So you're a single guy?
Oh, dude, no wife, no kid.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the way to
Dude,
go.
then, dude, go
Don't-
fucking buy that.
Don't be like
thing, man.
Ron and have 2 kids and get married because his wife made him move the podcast to the house so she knows where he is on Tuesday nights.
She didn't make me.
She didn't
That is funny, but she didn't make
She didn't
me.
make him, but as soon as
You better
No, you know
believe
what
she
she
only
was?
did
She
all
was an
this
angel,
shit
but she
because
could do
she's happy to have it here.
yeah, all the artwork in the back of the
Yeah.
backdrop is she's like, oh, you guys are gonna be doing it here? Well, we got to make this place look nice. I'm like, yeah, Mark, go
Bring
fucking know.
15 people over, have them all on, but Ron's home. Okay, that's fine with me.
Yeah, as long as Ron's not drinking and driving, that's all
I
that matters.
Can't blame her for that. That's great.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, well, I do not want to detract from the rest of your podcast, so I'll just jump into the comment section and keep
Word.
it rolling.
All right,
All right,
let us know a couple weeks ahead of time so we can plan accordingly to get you to the show and figure out transportation.
I gotta
and-
ask the OG
No, I
though.
have a
How
truck.
am I doing as a fill-in member?
For
how
Dave.
am I doing?
Oh, dude, you're doing phenomenal.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That
That means a lot to me.
He just got to remember that one line: "Eats lots of broccoli." That's the
And
only thing he needs to do
It
is hold
took
the
me like
conversation.
3 episodes, and then I finally realized it was like Halloween night. I finally realized that.
Well, Ben, we're gonna do a cheers for you, seeing that you
Cheers
got a beer in your
to
hands.
Ben,
Salute, Solancha Ben.
Eats lots of broccoli, Ben.
Eats a lot of
Eats
Ben
a lot of
broccoli.
broccoli.
All right, man. We will see you in a couple weeks, man. Thanks for calling in.
Absolutely no worries. I'm jumping to the comment section. I'll keep it rolling.
Keep
Thanks,
it weird.
man.
All right, see you,
See you,
bud.
brother.
All right,
Nice.
that was our first real.
Did you just turn that right
That's
off?
already off.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that is like our first real incoming call that actually made sense instead of having it in front of the microphone. So
Who's next? That was fun.
it's good to have people call in.
Changed up a bit. That was great.
I don't know if Dave's still watching. Dave? I don't know.
Better still be watching.
I don't know. Dave kind of comes and goes. No, we got 6 people watching, and I can't tell who it is. So
Well, there's only like 4 of us here that might be watching, so there's at least 2 more people out there.
Ben just asked, did he do all right? Yes, Ben, you did all right.
All right. Well, my mom's still watching, and Mom, you don't have to call in. Does that mean? Love you, Mom.
Yeah, you know what, Ron's mom? You can call in.
No, please don't, Mom.
Yeah, come, Claire, call.
Claire, please don't call in.
Call in, Claire. Call your son. He misses you. So, what the fuck else is going on in the news? What the Harvey Weinstein's accuser made a public fucking statement
Really?
about
I
all the
missed that.
accusations. Yeah, I missed it too, because I don't fucking care. It's that she said she's not calling.
No, I know, but she said another person I know that lives in California started watching.
Yeah, we are going from coast to coast. So, I haven't really been watching the news lately. I've been watching a lot of strange fucking YouTube documentaries, a lot of motorcycle gang things, a lot of traffic accident things, and then I really got into. There's this judge. I don't know where he's out of. He does the video.
Not hashtag drunk judge.
No.
Because she is making headlines across the country.
Oh yeah, she's a piece of shit. No, there's a judge. He's like in Ohio or something like that, and he's like, it's like small cases. It's not like it's criminal court, but it's not really like crazy shit. Like a girl, like a kid stole a bike, and the punishment was 90 days in jail, or you have to ride a bike in a parade and fucking
Say I stole a bike.
No, it wasn't public shaming. He was a young kid, and it was the first time he's ever got arrested. So he made him ride a bike in a parade. And then there was another girl that like neglected her dog for a week, and he's like, "You can do 60 days in jail, or you can do 8 hours at the fucking
Animal shelter.
No, at the landfill." He's like, "I want you to feel, I want you to feel how that dog felt living in the house that you had that dog in, which was disgusting, like just a hoarder. Like it was just disgusting." So she showed up in a fucking sundress and flip flops, and the girl that was managing it was like, "Girl, like really?" She's like, "I know, I was in a rush. I was already running."
I'd have been like, ready, go.
Yeah,
You're gonna fucking suffer in that
yeah.
shit.
So they put fucking rubber boots on her and shit like that.
Nope, I'd have done flip flops and through the sludge sewer, garbage nastiness.
No, it's really good to watch a judge that's not ruining people's lives by putting them in jail for stupid shit. He's like, "I'm going to give you an alternative to." I mean, you make a mistake. The kid stole a bike. He was fucking like 17. I mean, that's not ruined this kid's life for the rest of his life.
Oh, what did he do before that, though, dude?
I know he was a fucking straight A student and shit like that. He just
All
he got into the wrong crowd. He had no arrest
Yeah.
record, and his mom was at court. She's like, "This is not my son. This is not what he does."
I've been there. I made a few mistakes when I was that age.
Of course, yeah.
But-
and I luckily you got a good lawyer.
But when I was younger, I had my bike stolen a couple
Oh,
times,
yeah.
and one time by literally a person that lived around the block. The dude that was a couple of years older than me.
yeah, and then you
There was
shoot him in the head.
4 bikes out ready to be stolen, and they took mine. You know why? Because he knew it was mine. Seriously.
Yeah, I had my bike stolen from Toys R Us on Ridge Road when I was like 15 years old, and that fucking dude, I spent my entire like life savings at 13 years old and bought that bike. I bought fucking rims for it, new tires for it, like different handlebars, fucking gyro, and fucking pegs. Like that bike was killer.
The whole gooseneck thing, where
Yeah,
like you
we
can
could
spin the
spin the wheel, yeah,
handlebars
dude.
around, even
I
though
was-
you had brakes.
I was hell on wheels. So that was the first bike that got stolen.
Well,
Then my motorcycle got stolen
the
fucking a
one-
couple years later.
The bike that I got stolen was I was in a bowling league, and it was called Have a Bike. So at the end of the year, you got a free like bicycle or whatever.
Bicicleta.
Yeah. So this bike had like the mag wheels,
Oh, yeah.
you know, front and back pegs.
You
But
were
it
the
wasn't regularly sold at a store. It was like made for the league. You know what I mean?
I
Not,
gotcha.
not that it was
Custom
like
bike.
even like a GT or Mongoose or something, but it was just nice, you know? Yeah, motherfucker stole it. By the time they got caught, it was already at a chop shop for bicycles, dude. Like my bike
Where
was
do you go
gone.
about like finding a guy that chops up bikes?
Seriously,
Like-
this was, you know, this is also
My
back
bike
in like
is-
the late 80s.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I still haven't found my bike. It's never got my motorcycle and my bicycle both got stolen. I still have yet to see either one of
You
them.
know, the bicycles,
And
just like the motorcycles, still have like a.
still have my motorcycle key on my key ring because that fucking one day I'm gonna see that motherfucker right down the road and I'm gonna be like, no,
Hell yeah.
Like I still got the key, bitch.
Hop back on it,
Fuck you.
fire it up, and take off.
No, yeah, just
Oh, they still all have serial numbers on them and everything.
Yeah,
Bicycles do too, dude.
There was a 94 VFR 750, so that thing got parted out and fucking shipped all over the country. Dave is making some fucking weird comments Dave said he fired somebody today. It was his first day of training.
Oh, how'd
So he
that
failed
feel,
a super
man?
easy test. Everyone aced it, but he failed epic. Dave, why didn't you call in? Call Ron's phone. Dave,
Call me up, man. Tell me how you fired a guy today.
do I have to send Dave? I have to send Dave your number. Hold on.
When I was the only time I ever fired people was when I was running my own crew roofing, and if you didn't bust your ass for me for the day, you're done. If I catch you slacking, you're done. I mean, you're getting paid not very good money, but make it a month, man, and you get $1, $2 raise. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much to be
that shit adds up.
A good worker, though. For a construction guy like that, like if you showed me that you were a good worker, you got money, you got paid for it. But it takes a couple weeks though for me to see that you're a good worker.
As the rapper Drake once said, started from the bottom.
Now
we're here. You gotta go somewhere. Dave says, I'm watching a movie with Dez. How are you watching the podcast? How are you watching the podcast? And
it's on his lap.
Hey, Dave, guess what? Pause the movie.
Put your life on pause, bro.
Yeah. Dave, fuck no. I'm not accepting that from Dave.
I agree.
Hold on, we're going to respond back.
Well, Dave had input on the Pubcast sign. On the logo.
Yeah. Dave said he's watching a movie with Dez. I said, I'm not accepting that. Pause it. Yeah, Dave's like, the logo's got to be changed this way. I'd like that. I was like, constructive criticism and, his input. I mean,
absolutely.
He is one of the founding 3 members of the show, so he does have a somewhat of a say in it, kind of.
Originally, my wife said, hey, I'm trying to do a design, whatever. And I swear to you, I knew right away she's like, is it you, Steve and Betsy? I said, yeah, sometimes. And Dave was actually the original. Right away, I knew she wanted to put like faces or something on there.
Yeah, we were going to do characters.
And I said, you just can't do that. It's just not like that. Nothing's that permanent here. It's only, so far in, and I'm fairly new.
If anything, it'd just be my face.
Right, and pretty much, yeah. So, I mean,
change it to
I said,
Stevecast.
you just can't do that. You're about to rip a wire down with your man bun, by the way.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
This fucking thing. I'm shaving.
So I'm like, you
you
can't really do that. And then she got the idea from you with the microphone and the rockers.
Well, Dave and I talked about it for a while about coming up with the idea, and I was like, dude, that's like the simplest way to do it. And one of my buddy's bands, Low Key, did it. It says Low Key New York, and it's got their logo on it.
Logo of theirs.
Yeah, and I was just like, it just fucking made sense. It's a simple design. You look at it, and you're like, oh, I know what the fuck it is. And you got a big, giant fucking microphone. And
listen, if it was just straight podcast, it'd be perfect what she's got. Perfect.
Yeah, but
the fact that usually I'm half in the bag, I'll say.
That's why.
I'll be nice about at least me anyway. I'm half in the bag.
That's why we need
it's
the beers.
Called a podcast.
Yeah.
And so we got to throw the fact that there's beers involved.
We should call it the Beer Cast. But then we'd have to change so much.
I really
so
like the Pubcast. I mean, originated Pubcasts. We could still go pubcasting.
I think
we could have home base and then randomly go out pubcasting. That's actually not a bad idea. How about like once a month we go to a new pub? We take 2-3 weeks to find a place that wants us to come in, and that at the end of the month, last week of the month or something, we go there.
You said your place where you play darts has, as soon as they get the Wi-Fi in there, we'll do like
we could do that
every other week, or like maybe
I'd say once a month.
Well, what we can do is I can get a small microphone and just plug it right into my phone and just do the video right off my phone. We don't have to have the whole studio, and we do a quick little show like that, and it won't have to be like outlandish like a studio like this.
No, that's not the Pubcast then.
No, it's just
do a whole show from there.
I'm just saying because I don't like packing shit up and setting everything up. Because
I agree.
It's definitely a process. So, I mean, it's all up in the air.
It does kind of make sense. You're right. It's nice to have had it here the past 3 shows, to be honest, and still set up. Like you got here after I got here, and
you still weren't ready.
No, we were all kind of ready with this. It was trying to get the logo on the TV and the pictures. That's all we had to try and figure out tonight.
Right. Yeah, it was. We got the TV behind us, and we were just trying to figure out. We went to the Chromecast or the Fire Stick, just trying to get the the actual image up there, and then with
And then
lighting,
it
with
Didn't even come in.
with lighting and all that. I mean, we got a 720p camera, so we're not super rich, but
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is a pretty good work in progress. I honestly, I'd like to have a huge logo of it right here.
there.
Yeah.
What is this? A sheet?
It's my daughter's comforter. Do you want to see the other side?
Like a leopard print or something like that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, see?
Yes, it is. But you wanted like a black sheet or whatever, and I'm like, man. I asked Marcy. I said, do we have anything like that? She's like, no.
Yeah.
So I came inside. I went down to the basement, and this is like one of my daughter's comforters. And my dog my dog used to have a problem fucking peeing on everything. So it was on one of the couches a while back, and I think he peed on it at one point. So then it was on the floor for a while. So I went down there, it was laying on the floor, and I picked it up. I'm like, did he pee on this? I picked it up. Oh, man, it reeks. I'm like, oh, shit. It smells like dog piss.
Wash it 3
times.
times.
I went right downstairs. I threw it in the washing machine, and I said, Mars, try it when you get home. I came home to pick up Brian. It still was in the washing machine, so I threw it in the dryer.
God damn it,
But
Marcy.
I got home, and it was hung up. So
That's good. That's good.
And
Yeah.
it worked perfect.
We'll get one that just goes from
This was Dave's idea, the black backdrop. We had we just
from-
had the curtains. And
we'll go from that corner to that wall and cut around the TV just with a slit, and then
I
have
was
the whole
seriously
background black.
considering a black garbage bags even. I'm like,
Oh,
that would have
God.
been way too ghetto.
That would have been way above our level of coolness because we're on a budget, bitch. So again, we are still working on hoodies. We can ship them if you guys are out of state or out of town. If you're out of town, fuck you. Just come into town. If you're in the same state, you need to fucking come pick it up. But we have.
If you're that interested, I'll deliver within reasonable area.
Yeah, like
no problem, actually.
Like we said, we're going to sell them at cost. We're not trying to make any money off it. We just want to get the word
Not
out
at
there.
all.
Yeah.
Podcast. That's right.
We're just trying to get the word out there and fucking get a fucking pretty cool hoodie out of the deal for like $15-20. I mean, depending on what it costs. That's what we're estimating it at. I'm not sure what screen printing costs, but fucking be the coolest kid on the block.
I wouldn't say it's going to be over 20, to be honest.
No way. Because I looked at hoodies today and
they
were
usually
like,
have to buy in somewhat of bulk though from a screen printer to get a decent price on it though.
Yeah, because they're going to charge
a hoodie could cost $20 with nothing on it. I mean,
no, but I'm saying I looked at blank hoodies, just like plain black hoodies with not even a zipper, but a normal pullover, and it was like, I mean, and on average between $6.50 and $10.99, and if it costs fucking $3 per shirt or $4 per shirt to make a run of 10 or 20. Like, I mean, the more we run, the cheaper it's going to be.
Friend price, because
I
mean, we're going to be lucky to $20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the hoodies cost $10, it costs $5 to $10 a piece per hoodie to make a run of 10 or 20. That's $20 a hoodie,
right?
And fucking boom, come pick them up, or come every time you come on the show, you can buy a hoodie from us. Because normally we'd give you one, but we're not rich at buying
not worried,
means.
honey. I know he's going to work at a good price with you. She just said, "Don't worry, he's going to work on the price with me."
He's working on the price. Don't we? We're not worried.
The funny thing is the kid. I went to school with the kid, and she ends up
doing deals with him. Yes.
She hooked him up with
Aquinas
baseball. No, it was like little league type shit, baseball, and then football. Once she got involved with football, she hooked him up with everything. Actually, honey, text me his name and let me give him a shout out.
We'll give him a shout out once he makes our fucking hoodies.
Give him a shout out before, and maybe he'll make them cheaper.
Give him a shout out so he does our hoodies. Yeah, dude, we'll do free advertisement if you keep our prices low.
Keep our costs low. Yeah.
What up, Dan Ross? He said he also wants to be working on the graphics. Dan Ross is a two times I think he's been on.
I only seen him once.
He was on at.
You said it.
We did it at
tattoo
the.
It was at Mastrella's when I did it with him.
He was at Mastrella's. He did it at Mastrella's, and we did it at...
Sorry, M's 4300 Bar and Grill.
And then we did it at the Improv Comedy Club, or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's... I think it's not the Improv.
No, it's...
Down University.
Yeah,
by Sticky Lips.
Right behind Sticky Lips.
Yeah.
It is like improv. It's an improv place. I don't know the name.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. But yeah, Dan Nielsen, I believe is his name. He let us do our show there one week, and it just got really dark.
Thanks, honey. Rick from Match Play.
Match play.
Rick Gerard, match play.
Match play. Yeah. Shout out to him for helping us with these hoodies.
He's gonna help us with these hoodies.
As soon as we get the artwork down and all the details ironed out, see what I did there? Iron, because it's screen printing.
As soon as we get them pressed out, screen printed out.
Yes.
See what I did there? Screen printed out.
So we'll have those going. I'd say hopefully we're trying to aim for Christmas. I think that'd be a good solid timeline to get those printed up and ready to go. So if you want to make your kid be the coolest kid at school, can you have your kid wear that at school?
I would have my kid wear it if we had them. Yeah.
Is it the beer mug that would probably get them in trouble?
Fuck that. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. If your kid's wearing a fucking shirt that says Goon Squad Pubcast and they make him take it off, your kid should be homeschooled because that school is a piece of shit. And
if they're wearing my hoodie, you give them my number. It's already on here. Mm-hmm. I'll talk to that fucker.
Put him on the phone.
I'll take care of that shit.
Dave, we're still waiting for you to call in. Your Guardians of the Galaxy.
I just told Tanya to call in too.
Yeah, she keeps talking all this ginger talk.
She is a ginger.
Marcy said no.
I don't know what that was about, but
whatever that is.
She just came down here.
And then she said no.
Somebody's got to call in because I have to get up because I have to pee really bad.
Just go take a piss.
I know, but I don't want to leave you here by yourself. So
we can take
I can hold it.
We can take a little break.
No,
I mean, we can't do breaks.
That's not proper.
Oh, that's right. We can't.
Dave gets mad at that.
Yeah, Dave says dead air is pretty stupid.
Right, because
we could just play music.
Well, if Dave was here, I could just get up and go and pee, and then you and Dave could continue to talk, right?
Or if
Betsy was here,
that Betsy girl. That's
I mean, you guys could just continue to talk, and I could go pee. But
yeah,
neither of them are here. I mean, I can make Tom sit down for a minute so I can go pee.
Tom, why don't you jump on the show for 30 seconds while Ron takes a piss?
45 seconds? I gotta pee. All right, yeah, mine too.
Yeah. Oh God. Colton is not wearing that to school. Yes, he is, Marcy.
He will.
Yeah. Marcy just chimed in and said that Colton will not be wearing our Goon Squad. Can we make one?
This is one of the times. I'm not gonna say the one time, but this is one of the times where she is wrong.
Is there a way can we do a one-off that just doesn't have the beer mugs on it?
He will. No, hell no.
Is it the Goon or is it the beer mugs?
Are you kidding? Have you seen some of the shit these kids wear and everything like that?
I just want a pair of sweatpants that says "juicy" on the butt, and I want to wear it around. And when people are like, "Why does it say that?" I'm like, "Why are you looking? My eyes are up here."
Juicy on the back, pink in the front, right?
Oh my Lanta! Put him in, Coach. There we go, Ben. All right, Dave, still waiting for you to call in. Anybody else wants?
Please, somebody call in. I need a beer and a piss.
Yeah. So anybody else? 585-415 0828. I know you're going to have to write that down with your pen and pad, your handy dandy notebook, as some would call it. 585-415-0828. All right. Next caller.
That's great.
So
you gonna sit in for a second for me, please? I got.
Dude, you got to pee? Go outside and pee like a goddamn dog. Go pee, dude. I'm good. I can talk to my fucking. I can talk to my damn self.
Hold it down. I really do.
Hey, Steve, how's your day? It was great. How you doing? I'm doing good. Well, me too. All right. Oh yeah. Mama Bear said no, so no it is. We're just gonna wait for you to put him on the bus, and then get him off the bus and make him put the hoodie on and wear it around in school all day long, and he'll be the coolest kid in school. So you can't even argue with that, Marcy. It's cool to have a cool hoodie. So just in time for Christmas too. So you can wear it to family events, you could wear it to church, you could wear it to community service, you could wear it to court. I mean, depending on who the fuck you are and what the fuck you're doing with your life. So Ben, no, you cannot call in again. And I thought his phone was ringing. We're just waiting on Dave. This is fucking retarded. Dave is still not answering. Tanya, Ron said for you to call in as soon as he gets back. So you know Ron's number, so we don't even have to tell you. So as soon as you see Ron on the screen, you can fucking call in and we can make fun of you being a ginger because I'm also a ginger. Man, Ron must be pooping. And I would be the one the school calls. Damn it. Marcy, you do have a valid point on that one. Well, I don't think the school is really going to say anything about it. It's just a hoodie. It's not anything really offensive. Like Ron said earlier, there is a million inappropriate things that these kids are wearing to school. I know, Colton's a fucking little kid, though. It's not exactly high school yet, where you can start to express yourself. But maybe you just wear it to a PTA meeting, I guess. Belonging like the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Oh, just waiting for Ron. Anyway, so anybody just call Ron's phone. I don't care. Ben, call back in. I don't care. We gotta fill in some air right now. You still have the number, Ben. Fucking make it ring. This is really hard to do when you're by yourself, I guess. I'm just gonna sit here and drink beer like a. Oh, never mind. Ben's calling. And speakerphone. Oh, Ben.
Mr. Steve, you sent the call back in.
There he is. Well, fucking Ron decided to go take a piss, and I think he had to secretly poop. So we're gonna let him go take care of his bowel movements.
Hey, you know what they say? A piss and a dart. What is it? No, a beer and a dart go together like a piss and a fart.
Well, Tanya just hold on. Tanya just said she called in. That's too bad, Tanya. You missed it. So I don't know what that reference means, but yes.
That's a Canadian reference. Darts or smokes.
Have you watched the Trailer Park Boys? Obviously, right?
That's my favorite show ever.
Did you see the new one that just came out? It's not a season. It's something they're doing, like a tour of the U.S.
I have not. But to also chime in on this, before I left Denver, I got to saw.
I got to saw. Yeah, how many beers do you have, Ben?
No, I got to see Mr. Leahy perform live in Denver before he died, which was really cool.
Yeah, they did. Him and Randy did a show, right?
Yep.
Like a traveling show.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah. I know that they came. I think they came to Rochester or Buffalo, or I'm pretty sure it was Buffalo or Rochester. One of the two that they came.
Did you see Super Troopers were in Rochester? I think a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they did. I didn't see them. Like, I don't think their stand-up would be. Or it's not even like really stand-up. It's more of
banter.
Yeah, they kind of like just play things off. But yeah, their new movie's coming out on 4/20. So.
We jokes. We get it.
Yes, that theater is going to smell like a reefer. And if it's the littering end. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The Netflix just released it. I don't know when it actually came out. It's Bubbles, Julian, and Ricky. They get SwearNet flies them out to like Florida, then Louisiana, then Texas and California and all this other shit. And they have all these tasks to do, just like they did.
Hilarious.
Just like they did. They did it in Europe. I think last year it came out that there was just like Out of the Park or something it was called, and they get paid to do these stupid tasks. Like you have to, like in this season, they have to like drive in a car over 200 miles an hour or go over 200 miles an hour and use a radar gun to prove it. And so they go to the racetrack and like fucking North Carolina or something like that. And
that's about where I am. So.
Yeah, they hijack a fucking Viper at a racetrack, and Ricky with a gun. He's like, "Fucking, this is only gonna take a second. Just fucking drive, you piece of shit."
I'm in Charlotte right now.
Yeah, no shit. There you go.
Yep.
It's not even hurricane season anymore, so it's not even that exciting.
Yeah, that is true.
So, now their comedy is kind of getting a little weird. It's kind of predictable. Because
did you hear J-Rock's not going to be in the show anymore?
Yeah, he quit.
Well, apparently he has bigger acting jobs now in L.A., so I guess him and Mr. Leahy aren't going to be on the next season. And those two are, like, my favorite characters.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Crambizeri.
Hold on. What, Ron?
I just asked if we had a phone call.
Yeah, it's, I guess Tanya tried to call in, and she said, nope, it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. See ya, bye.
So, we need a party foul siren.
There we go. So we're gonna work on. I'm gonna get a sound effect board and just fuck with it. We got so many things going on in the background, but yeah, go on Netflix. It's Trailer Park Boys Out of the Park. It's called. It's pretty cheesy, but I mean, it's always been kind of a cheesy fucking show. But they go around Bubbles like writes a song, and that's kind of what the show starts following. And every time they do one of these tasks or something like that, they steal like a celebrity's fucking credit card. So they steal fucking Tony Hawk's credit card. Not Leif Erikson, the other one from Rush. What the hell's his name? I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
They stole his fucking credit card. They steal
So
Dennis Rodman's fucking credit card because that's one of their tasks is they have to go play basketball, like a 3-on-1 or something like that. And Julian's like, they're always running out of money. And Bubbles is like, we need more money. And he's like, dude, don't worry about it, boys. I got fucking Dennis Rodman's credit card and shit. So it's cheesy and shit, but it's my kind of humor. That's what I still enjoy about the show. They're just fucking drunk fucking idiots. They smoke with fucking Tommy Chong. Like another challenge is they got to get high with Tommy Chong. And
well, you know what you need to watch if you love that kind of humor? Have you ever heard of Letterkenny?
yes, I have.
Letterkenny is my favorite show, period, of all time.
You got to watch. What the fuck's it called? It's not a show. It's part of a show. It's part of Tim and Eric. It's Dr. Steve Brule.
Have not seen that one yet. But so funny story about Letterkenny. So one of my best friends in the military.
They're They're Canadians, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, we being from Rochester, we live an hour and change from Canada. So I showed him this, and he's from like Deep Woods, Arkansas, and he's like, "Wait, is this like really where you're from?" I'm like, "Dude, it's 4 hours from my house." He's like, "Bullshit." So about a year and a half ago, I took him back to Rochester, and we got Garbage Plates at Dogtown, so he was super stoked. And so
didn't even take him to Tahoe's.
No, didn't take him to Tahoe's. Dogtown's the true OG, as far as I'm concerned. But
It's not the original.
it's not. But I think they did it better.
Yes.
Personally.
Fair enough.
So I took him up there, and he was like, "Oh, what kind of bars you got up here?" I was like, "I don't know. What do you want to go do?" So we went up and tore up down in Rochester, went to a bunch of different dives, and he's like, "Everyone here is so polite, but they just don't give a shit." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, no, it's the Northeast, bud." And so we woke up the next morning hungover as shit, and we woke up, and I'm like, "Hey, man, you want to go to Canada?" And he goes, "Wait, you're that close to Canada?" I was like, "Yeah, get in the truck. Let's
It's
go."
like an hour and 20 minutes or something away.
So we went and we did Niagara Falls, and we rode the Maid of the Mist, and I'm like, "Yep, we definitely just crossed into Canada." He's like, "This is the weirdest thing ever."
Yeah, Canada's right there. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed in Canada because I like to drink and drive.
There's reasons.
Back in my day, I used to drink and drive a little bit too much, and once that happens, they are not feeling it. They're like, "No, you are banned for like 10 years or something stupid like that." So,
yeah, but it's Canada and it's not America because Canada's pretty much America's hat. So,
yes, it's America's top hat.
Yeah, they're classy, but they're also kind of shitty.
Yeah, I went to Canada a couple times when I was younger. Not really that impressed. I think I went there when I just turned 19 with my buddy Ryan, and we went to one bar. I had 2 beers. I'm like, I didn't fucking need to go to a bar. Like, this is stupid. And I was drinking down at Lead Belly's, which is a bar that served minors at like 20 years old. I was like, I could just fucking do this shit at home. Like, it's not really worth the fucking drive to go drink fucking a couple years earlier. But
well, dude, weird fact. Me being from Rochester, I lived in Victor for 10 years.
Fancy pants.
No, not McGann's. I've never been to Canada. Being that close, I've never been to Canada.
Yeah, I went there when I was younger. My parents, we went to Canada's Wonderland, and I had some family up there.
I went there when I was a kid.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, quick question. Does everyone still love Marineland up there?
I just was talking about that with one of my friends about fucking Marineland. We were fucking singing the jingle, and she's like, I can't believe people still remember that. I was like, yes, they still remember fucking
Marineland.
Everyone loves Marineland.
Wait, what's the one? I remember it. It was call 1-800-LAW-1333.
Nope.
Oh, damn it. I forgot my beer.
I would love a beer, so we can make that noise just for Ben. No, we had how long has it been since you've been like living in Rochester?
Oh geez. Let me think here. Almost 5 years to the date. I left for basic.
All right, so you still remember
today,
fucking William Attar's 444 with his fucking speech, with his fucking speech impediment? Shapiro and Shapiro.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, what was the one law firm up there where the one dude? Was it Shapiro and Shapiro?
No, it was. Yeah, he got popped. It was what the fuck is it? 2 guys. One was bald. The guy that got fucking disbarred for some fucking
Salino
and Barnes. Then it became the Barnes firm. Yeah.
Salino and Barnes is where I had my motorcycle accident. They're the ones that represented me, man.
Did they fuck you over?
No, dude, I got $15,000 and I got 10. They take a third, so I got 10 grand.
Yeah. All these people are saying that, like, oh, insurance offered me like fucking. So hold on, 3, 2, 1. Ben, ready? 3, 2, 1.
What? Nice.
Fucking Ron just opened a beer. I will be 13 seconds behind him. Yeah, these people on the commercials are like, insurance offered me fucking $3,000 for my accident. What?
Turn this off.
And I got
Oh wait,
$2.5
he's on
million.
the phone,
dollars.
you idiot.
Sorry.
He just told me to turn your mic off,
Well,
and he's like,
because
"Oh, I forgot
set
Ben's."
my phone down, and yeah.
Yeah, he forgot that you were on the phone. Yeah, it's like insurance offered me $3,000 for my car accident. I went to Salino and Barnes, and they got me 10 times more, and now I'm rich, and now I'm off welfare now, and it's just fucking stupid shit.
No, I thought of that, and honestly, I mean, I could go into the whole story, but the guy that hit me is actually my friend. The guy that actually ran into me and made me wipe out was my friend.
I wish I had a soundboard right now that went wipe out.
But the guy that caused the accident,
he was at fault.
He played chicken with me and my buddy on our motorcycles in his pickup truck. He literally went over the double solids and like drove at us.
Yeah,
all right?
fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean, with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember this story.
I can still see him right now in my head. This guy smiling and laughing as he's about to smash into a couple guys on motorcycles with this 1982 single cab pickup, dude.
See, when you're at that point in your life, you got nothing left to lose.
Well, let me ask: was it a Ford?
It was actually.
I thought you said it was a
Explains
Chevy.
everything.
Yeah. So
Chevy or Ford?
So the Salino and Barnes guy, actually his name, what was his name, Boss or something with a V. Anyway, he was like a lawyer that worked for them, and he was the one representing me. And he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to go after your friend, the guy that actually hit you?" Because
dummy.
I could have went after him, and he could have went after that guy. You know what I mean?
But that would just been a.
Well, I didn't want to do that to my friend. Like in my eyes,
that fuck his insurance up.
Right. In my eyes, I'm like, no, it wasn't his fault. So I got 15 grand. Well, 5 went to him. I got 10. If I would have went after him, though, I bet you I could have got like 100 grand.
Yeah, but
I could have given him 30 of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but his insurance would have been fucked for the rest of his life.
I gave him 30 grand. That pays for his insurance times 10.
Yeah, that definitely.
For the rest of his life.
That definitely. Did you just open a beer?
I may or may not have.
So you got to give us warning. That's kind of a new thing that we're doing. Every time somebody that calls in and they open a beer, even if it's a twist off, you have to do it in front of a microphone.
See why I wanted the beer on the fucking logo?
See? I'm buying a fucking soundboard. I'm buying a fucking soundboard, and I'm going to have preloaded things like the fail sound, the beer cracking open sound, boo and applause. I just probably figure out a way to do it through the phone.
I could probably do all those noises if you want me to.
Ooh.
Get the crowd noise.
Oh. Oh God! Somebody got stabbed in the hand with a fork? I'm reading shit about weddings and shit. So.
Oh yeah, it's my phone. Yeah, Tanya got stabbed in the hand with a fork.
No. Yeah, we're waiting for Tanya to call back.
Yeah, Tanya, call in.
Yeah, Ben.
Yo.
You're boring us.
Oh, damn it!
Don't take that shit, Ben. You're not boring us. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah,
man.
thank you for calling in. We got.
Thank you for filling time while I went out and had a smoke.
Took a thing called, smoked a cigarette.
Well, I originally went to piss. I really had to piss, but then a smoke came up. Then I had to grab a beer, and Ben took over. That's why we need a third, man.
We definitely need a third person. Betsy.
I guess regular, like, non-drinking times, I could probably go 2-3 hours just sitting here talking.
Ron, you can't
once I'm drinking,
Ron, you can't even last 3 minutes in bed. Oh!
That's got nothing to do with how long I can last here, man.
All right, Ben, thank you for calling back in again. We will probably have you call back in a little while.
Sure. Hey, I'll still be up drinking beer. I'm not hard to find around these parts.
Jump into the fucking comments,
Ben,
man. I'll be watching them.
You gonna buy a hoodie?
Dude, I already told Steve earlier. I want one in size large. Get her done, dude. Pitter patter, TikTok.
Sweet.
All right, ready, Ben? Hold on.
Nice.
My man.
I just heard him bust a nut when he did that, dude.
He went.
He's like,
oh. All right, Ben. Thanks for calling in. We will talk to you later.
Does that explain why Steve can't keep a girl?
That's good.
No,
CPS.
no, that's because of
Bye,
CPS.
Ben.
Bye, Ben. Fucking Ben. All right, fucking Tanya. Now's
Tanya.
your fucking chance to fucking
Marcy's
get on the show.
commenting.
Yeah, Marcy keeps talking.
Tanya's commenting. I'd kill for a plate right now.
Well, we were talking about garbage plates.
Oh,
So yeah,
thanks, Marsh. Thank you for
Tanya
sharing
said-
that with everybody.
Scratch because his wedding got
No,
scratched.
the
'cause it was
next
supposed to be
one.
scratched, right?
The next one.
I'm not getting all these.
Marcy said if he is pooping, he'd be gone a lot longer. Hi, Tiara.
I'm not seeing anything about pooping. I'm not seeing anything about it.
All right, call in Tanya.
Yeah, because we got about 20 minutes left on the show because I have to work at 8 in the morning.
Holy shit, Steve has to work.
Yeah, I know. My boss is a fucking piece of shit, and I'm fucking tired of him.
We got work too.
I do too. Brian, do you got to work? Must be nice.
All right, if you got 30 seconds to call in. So, if not, we're going
29, 28, 27.
26.
Oh, sorry.
to 25. If not, we are going to wrap this motherfucker up. No, or you're not on camera or on microphone.
Hey, turn
At
around and say hi. That's you, Danny. It can be.
Fucking, he's here. He's here. Fucking SWAT team, blue team.
You guys talk about?
Everything, anything and everything?
You got to disconnect the mic.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, God. It's a fucking amateur hour here.
Shut up.
Oh, I thought about North Korea.
We already did that. That was the first topic that we brought up.
That sucks. North Korea is a joke.
There
It's
you go.
just too much.
You're on.
Bring that right up to your motherfucking face. Pull it up.
Sure.
There you go.
What's the next topic?
Oh, well. It's
Whatever you wanna talk
random
about.
people showing up on the show talking in the background. No,
It's the random topic is Tommy flipping his tongue in front of the camera. How many of you ladies have seen this before or felt this before? From Tommy. None of them. Nothing. Steve's the only one that said his asshole is a lot cleaner because he lives with Tom.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I want to know when did I say that? I don't. Oh, fuck. I got to stop drinking.
Rim job!
Yeah, Tanya, call the fuck in, stupid head. Man,
Seriously.
I will block you from watching the show forever. For 1 week. And also, Dave never called in, so Dave.
Yeah, what the fuck with that?
Dave does. Guess who doesn't get a hoodie ever?
Oh, look at him sucking on douche juice.
Yeah. So nobody wants to fucking call in.
Speak, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't even hear him.
Oh, yeah,
Do we gotta turn him up or?
Yeah, you're on.
Welcome to Brian. I'm here.
Brian's here.
Nice to see everybody again.
Oh, hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Welcome to the show, Brian.
There we go. Sorry, Brian, you're cut out.
Okay, hold on.
Hit answer.
Not at the table, Carlos.
Hold on
Turn
one
him
second. Hold on 1 second. Tanya, just
Hang on,
hold
Tanya.
on. We gotta set up your fucking mic, you fucking late bloomer.
Hey, can you pass me the bottle of gin up there?
Jesus, Tom. Tanya, just fucking hold on. All right, on the line we have a ginger.
Probably would have been right, but I'll just move it over.
Yeah, there we go. Now you're on the fucking radio. Tanya, go.
Hi,
There it is.
Nice.
We can hear you. Talk.
I can hear you.
Good.
Perfect.
Tell us what you're doing right
Holy
now.
shit! Holy shit! We've made a phone call.
So what are you wearing?
Nothing.
When was your last?
Whoa!
When was your last pap smear? Do you don't want to talk about your last pap
She said
smear?
she was just gonna lay in
My
bed and
last what?
drink wine.
Pap smear?
A month ago.
A month? Oh, dude. I don't
Yep.
even- last time I got anything smeared on me. Never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about it.
I got a great Pam Spear story.
Yeah, go ahead.
I bought my house.
I can still hear him, so it's working.
Yeah, I'd let her talk. What the fuck? Go ahead. Tell your story first, then she can tell hers.
Bought my house.
Got a
Oh,
pap
yeah.
smear. I ain't got
Wasn't
time to stay
allowed-
there.
Wasn't allowed in. I had a key. I brought a girlfriend up in the master bedroom. Took her in the bathroom. We went at it, and there was blood on.
I don't know where this is
the
going.
floor. And she was screaming at me and yelling at me, and she goes, scream, and then we left. And she goes, I had a pap smear. It was because of this and that.
I love the
Made
way.
her bleed everywhere the next morning? Or what? What?
Yeah, I don't.
At the time of sex, that she was bleeding right there on the spot.
From
I'm
the
glad-
pap smear.
That's what she said.
I'm glad this fucking show is taking a
I
turn
think-
to the
I think
left,
it- I think
the
it
far
was-
left.
I think it was she didn't want to tell you she was on the rag when you banged her out, man.
No, I've been more.
Got your Red Wings.
Yeah,
Lower one, yeah.
you got your Rust or Red Wings.
Well, I seen it, and I kept going. I hurried up and got mine.
All right, Tanya, go ahead. Give us something to speak on.
Yeah, what's going on in your fucking ginger world?
How's Harley?
Ugh.
She got a puppy, little
She just said, ugh.
golden doodle.
She said, ugh, was her
Yeah, 'cause
response.
she's
Ugh.
not a dog person.
I am
and,
not an animal lover.
Then why the
sorry.
fuck did you get a dog?
Because I didn't want another baby.
Fair enough.
Her and her children and her husband.
You could have
wanted a dog.
kidnapped like a 12-year-old and like skipped over the baby part.
No
Tommy's-
more children, period.
Tommy said he knows some people. Off the record. Damn it, this is on the record.
You could just steal Tom and pretend that he's a 13-year-old.
He'll wear it. I mean, if anybody's gonna wear a diaper, it's gonna be fucking
Minus
Ron.
the facial hair, he could pass, man.
Facial hair. Fucking facial hair. It can take 2 months to grow a fucking goatee.
Yeah, well, thank God he can't see the scar on his lip anymore.
That's it. We're shutting this down.
You can see his stitches popping.
All right, what else? What do you got, Tanya? Come on.
You got a dog, your dog's driving you insane, and you're not a dog person. Why didn't you get like a chinchilla?
Chinchilla.
Chinchilla.
That sounds like exotic.
No, hold on. Let's go back to the fact that Tanya
In
said
general.
she wanted to go out and get
General
drunk
Tao?
tonight. She wanted to go and hang out.
Yeah,
and
she
then,
was- she
and then
posted-
she said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna lay in bed, drink some wine,
Yeah,
and,
she made a
and
post-
watch the show."
She made a
I
post.
didn't drink wine. I ate ice cream instead.
Well,
She
that's
made-
a huge difference
Yeah.
between drinking wine
Unless
and
it's-
eating ice cream.
I know.
Unless it's infused with wine. Yeah, she
Still.
made a post on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it was. She's like, "Is 2:30 too early to be drinking wine?" Asking for myself. Like, no, it's not too early.
Well, no, I did and had in one little glass.
You
That's
can't drink
some of
all
it.
day if you don't start in the morning. So why don't you be a fucking trooper and start waking up with a bottle in your hand like
Tanya,
most Americans do?
half the time, if I was home all day,
Drink
I
it.
would just drink.
She
too.
said I couldn't drink all day because I had to work. Ugh, knock knock.
Did you?
No, I didn't go to work today. But if I did go to work, I'd drink at work. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, Steve works once a week, and he works really hard when he goes. All right.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at what I do.
Yeah. Sitting at home
Yeah,
doing nothing. He's really
I
good.
fucking
at it.
hate it because my boss is a fucking scumbag and doesn't know how to
He
fucking.
works, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, my boss doesn't know how to fucking schedule fucking work into the fall, and he waits for all the leaves to fall before we do fall cleanups and shit. And then we get a fucking solid 3 weeks worth of work, 7 days a week. I'm like, dude, we could have been doing this.
Then he's got to
Way
wait
earlier.
2 months for plow season.
Dude, fucking plow season. I'm probably gonna be fucking off the podcast. We might have to be doing this shit in the truck.
All right. So why did you feel like you wanted to have some hangout time tonight, Tanya?
Oh, I don't know. I just had a bad day today.
Well,
So
what was
you
your
had a
day?
bad
Tell us about
day.
your bad
Oh my
day.
god.
Tell us about your
No.
bad day. Was it your recent pap smear?
No,
Was it some old fucks getting their blood drawn?
no.
Well, then
Yeah.
what was your bad day?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call in and not talk about it.
I did.
She didn't even want to call him.
That's why I didn't want to call in.
So
Yeah,
you
well,
had a
you
bad
did, so what's
day.
up? Come on, what was your
can't-
bad day?
Yeah, tell us about your bad day. You're making for really good radio
Yeah,
right
make
now.
me feel
I know,
better about
right?
my day so
Better.
that you tell me about your bad day. Hey, I hung Christmas lights today. That
Well,
was my
it's-
day.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't
Yeah,
do
not
anything.
fun.
You've
I
got
went
10.
to work. I had bratty kids in the morning, and it took the whole day off.
You've got 10 seconds to
Nice.
talk about your bad day.
Were the bratty kids your kids?
Of course.
Yeah, nice.
There you go. 10 seconds to talk about your bad day, or we hang up on you.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
We're not
I'm
hanging
gonna
up
go.
on you.
No, we're not
Well,
really. Gonna,
I'll hang up.
we're
I'll
not.
talk to you
We're
guys
not
later.
really going to hang up on you.
Yeah, we're not
Well,
hanging
I
up
am.
on you. It's my phone.
Are you a phlebotomist?
She is a phlebotomist.
but that's like the hardest word to say after 2 beers. Phlebotomal.
She is a phlebotomist. Her and my wife had that in common for what, like 2 years or so?
What's
Oh.
your worst phlebotomist experience?
What's your worst phlebotomy? Is that the word?
You did, yeah, I did actually. You did all.
Phlebotomy
You worked in a place, right?
In a place.
A facility
Christ.
would someone
yeah,
call?
like an office. You
did
never
some
went.
time doing
You
She
never
didn't-
did home draws.
She
right?
didn't work out of her trunk of her car,
Well,
Ron.
my wife did home draws, dude. So that
Just
was
meet me at the fucking Friendly's
So what is-
parking
is it
lot.
like-
my wife did home draws in Rochester, dude. Like
Oh,
in
I
the
understand
city.
that.
Is
I
that the
understand
term
that.
draw? What's
She
the
went
worst
into
draw
some
you had?
stinky,
I don't
nasty
know, there's too many people
places.
talking.
There you go. Sit down.
Is that your worst? What's your worst draw?
What's your worst draw experience, Tanya?
Marcy said she can't talk about it because of HIPAA, but if she's not mentioning patients' names, that's
Oh,
not gonna it's not gonna
What?
violate
No,
it's not gonna
no,
violate
no,
HIPAA.
no.
Well, if I'm talking about it, then it's not her HIPAA problem, right?
This is
Tanya, tell us your worst
I don't know. There
draw
aren't any
experience.
really bad experiences besides being, I don't know.
Well, did you ever miss a
Thrown up
couple
on-
times or hit a fucking
No.
main vein where it's squirting all over?
Did you
or
ever-
anything
No,
like that?
No,
Did you ever-
no.
did
Some
you ever-
old,
Everything
old
that's-
person come in with shit in their pants?
do you ever try to
know?
draw
Yes,
have you ever tried
yes.
to have you ever
Yes. Wait.
Yes.
Didn't
Hey.
you just hold on? She just showed a picture the other day or something. Didn't some
Marcy,
old
it
didn't
was a
s-
turd.
didn't
It was
somebody-
a turd.
somebody left a turd? Somebody left her a present, man. She
It was
she
a
draws
turd
blood.
right
The
on
guy
floor.
leaves. All of a sudden, there's a turd on the
Why,
floor,
you have
man.
short shorts?
Yeah.
I have the biggest fear of needles. I'm covered in tattoos, but I'm terrified of needles. I had to give blood
Shit,
blood
don't
work.
Wait, wait.
I had to get blood work done, and I told the woman, I was like, if you don't fucking strap me down to this arm of this chair, I was like, I'm going to involuntarily punch you in the face. And she thought I was laughing. She fucking like kind of held my arm down, and she fucking pulled out that needle, and I just fucking clenched up, and I almost fucking popped her right in the nose. And she's like, you weren't kidding. I was like, no, you need to fucking tie me down to the arm of the chair.
Did you
What
ever?
was
Did you
your
ever
worst?
give? Did you ever give blood like a like a
Red
Red
Cross.
Cross or whatever? You ever?
She
never
gave
did that?
blood, of course.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, no. Fuck no.
Really?
No way.
How would he-
Dude, I used to love doing that.
No.
What was your worst draw? What was the
For
worst
the
draw?
cookies.
All right, so
What was your
Danny
worst-
really wants to know what was your worst draw ever, Tanya.
Like scariest moment to myself.
Whatever
or, like,
you feel
more,
was your
like,
Yeah, tell us about it.
Probably. Well, there's two. There's one where I've got threw up on,
That's,
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
That's terrible.
but very early on, I had somebody pass out and they like wouldn't come to, and they peed themselves, shit themselves.
Yes.
Wow,
Oh,
really?
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Did
Like-
you ever
like-
know
like you
that
did that to
you're
him,
my
right?
hero?
Not that you did, but like, oh my god, me taking one vial of blood, this guy's about to die.
Well, how long was he passed out for, or she?
Well, long enough to shit and piss on themselves.
Well, that could
I just do it on purpose.
seconds, probably, really. But
Well, how long
we
was
had
that?
we had an urgent care attached to the lab, so we were able to just grab somebody. Because after a minute, you're like, they used to let you use salts to wake them up.
The smelling
but
salts.
They won't let us use. Yeah.
I use
smelling
those to
salts.
get
They
high. They call them
Gonna make
bath salts
I
now.
was gonna make a rude comment. So you were able to grab a real nurse to like take care of him, right?
I'm not a nurse.
I know, dude. I was,
I'm not
I was,
at
I was
all.
making, I know you're not. I was just making it.
I know-
I'm
I
mean
know
joke.
you're not.
It's not even a mean joke. I think it's ridiculous that you guys can stick needles. You know, my wife went to school. I'm sure Tanya did too. Had to take schooling, dude. Like 6 months or something worth of schooling that cost us like $5,000. She comes
Can't
out.
do that.
Yeah, that was the mic's right there on the phone, so you slam it down, they heard it.
Fucking
Anyway, she
echoes.
comes out of schooling. She does get a job right off the bat, right? $10 an hour.
Fuck you.
Sticking needles in people's arms and drawing their blood, $10 an hour.
You even let her finish the story. So how long was this guy out?
It was a woman, and she was only out for a few minutes, but usually they come back within,
But she
second,
pissed herself in the
a minute or
meantime,
two.
right?
A few minutes.
Yeah, and then
Already-
she started convulsing and all that stuff. So kind of you're like, wait a second, what's going on? Because usually they come to
Was
pretty
the needle
quickly.
still in her while she was convulsing?
No, actually, as she was sliding out of the chair, I removed the needle.
That's like if you see a friend of yours or something pass out, and then all of a sudden they start having the
You can
the
tell when they're about
convulsions
to
and
go
shit.
down.
Oh
At
yeah,
about $10 an hour, I'd be like, fuck, not
That's
my
what I'm saying.
problem.
Right, right.
that's what I'm saying. That's easily $15 to $20 an hour job
Well,
starting. You know what I mean?
I'm-
Like it just
I'm-
is
Yeah, I'm topped out at 18.
topped out at 18. That's
You
top-
that
they
is
top you
ridiculous.
out?
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, my wife wanted to she tried to move up through the ranks real quick because that's just how she is. And she was at like 12 something or something. And then like they tried to, you know, like put a stop on it. And then like the manager or like a supervisor position came available. And even though she didn't have enough time in to get it, it still was only going to be like 14 something an hour, dude. It was
That's
garbage,
so fucking
man.
obnoxious.
Yes,
And that's messed up.
garbage.
Especially for that type of position where you come across that.
You're sticking needles in people's arms, man.
And
You
you get
could-
a result of
It's
that.
really kind of
Air bubble, period.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Anytime you shoot up, like if you're a fucking heroin addict or anything, you get air into your vein, you're dead.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Well, you're drawing blood. You're not.
I know that,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
There's
different. You're not.
okay. It's still a possibility. It is. You're still sticking a needle into somebody's vein
Yeah,
in
that's
their
why.
arm, man.
That's why I don't
In the city
fucking.
of Rochester, U of R is probably the best paying for that position too. So
Yeah.
Well, my
I
wife
think that's
works
where Marcy
for.
was.
No, my wife
no,
worked
no,
for
no. She was
General.
at General. That's
She
right.
worked for RGH, and
Yeah.
she did those home she did these home draws things. She was
You couldn't pay me
Dude,
enough money to do
a
home
few of the
draws.
houses she showed up at, like, dude,
those gotta be tough.
cat piss smelling,
Ugh.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just disgusting. People show up, open the door naked. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Like,
those are my favorites.
just nastiness,
We're
dude.
supposed to catch you on that.
And she's
save the
making
day.
10 something an hour doing that. Or
Yeah.
I think she's up to 12 at that point.
We're supposed to save the day if something happens on that one.
Yeah, the fucking
Right.
911
Hell
operators
no.
that show up to that apparently because I'm not fucking cleaning that
Just
up.
hell no. How about that?
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
that.
that. No way in hell.
You should apply at my profession.
All right, so anybody that hasn't noticed, Danny decided to sit down and join us.
Welcome to the show, Dan. Yes.
Tanya,
Hi, Danny.
thank you for finally calling in.
And we got on the comments that you need to stop slamming your beer on the table
We are.
because it
I
fucking
think.
echoes.
It's an accident.
I think we're gonna continue as long as we can from here.
We got another 4 minutes because it is getting late and I have to work at kind of a new
That's fine.
temporary job
I'm hoping, Tanya, that every week you'll call in.
and talk
Probably
about
not.
phlebotomy.
I'm gonna
Unless
try.
I'm drunk.
I'm gonna
It's
try and
rather
convince you
embarrassing.
to anyway.
I'll buy a bottle of wine on Tuesday afternoon and prepare for Tuesday night because this is what we're gonna do.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then when you're here for New Year's, we're gonna do a New Year's podcast or pubcast, and you're gonna sit right here where Danny is.
And Steve's
Oh,
gonna be,
hell.
and I'm gonna be ginger
Oh, you will.
and I'm gonna be ginger topless. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ginger what?
Topless.
Topless?
And he's
Oh.
gonna need a partner.
Yeah. Well, I did the I did a.
Not, maybe if it's not on Facebook. You need to
There you
find
go.
another,
All right. Well, we'll close.
We'll find a different outlet for that.
We'll close the computer so you think it's off.
No, I did the poll on the Facebook group of like what we should do to better the show, and I was like a topless episode, and only one person liked it, and I was like, oh, fuck it.
Oh, I did see that.
One person voted for it. That means I have to do it
It
as a
was
topless.
Dave.
No, it was my friend Dawn.
Oh.
Didn't want to see my boobs.
Let new fish take over. No, that's not going to happen.
All right, we're gonna work on wrapping it up. Thank you so much, Tanya, for finally
Thank
calling
you, Tanya.
in.
Thank you, Tanya, for calling in. It was splendid,
problem.
splendid to hear your voice.
15
Thank you
minutes
for
you got.
embarrassing
Thanks,
me.
Tanya.
Phlebotomy.
I'll make
Bye.
you call in again next
Short
time.
stories.
All right, guys. Turn that mic off. All right, guys. It is fucking getting late as fuck.
It is. We did
Well,
a
come
decent
on, man.
job.
Just walk in here, man.
Yeah.
Well, you should have
Should've
got
showed
on
up.
when you first got in.
Should have showed up on.
I
Should have
did,
showed up
but
on time.
I'm here now. Come on, give a second.
You got 8
What?
minutes.
You got something you want to talk about? Harold, hold on. Let me put your mic back in there.
You got 8 minutes before we
Dude,
wrap
I'm
this up.
down to keep going with you if you want to talk about something.
Well,
Oh, let me know when you're plugged back in. There you go.
Working on it, man.
We need a new sound tech. Just plug it in. Plug it in. There we go. Bring that right up your face.
I got that like one shot.
Fix that cord too. Hey, fix the
Hey,
bungee on
hey.
it. On the cradle.
so
Fix the bungee on the cradle.
yep,
Dude, I
so
don't know what you're talking about right now.
the sound good. My name is not connected, so no one knows who I am, right?
No.
Danny, you can go ahead. Oh, wait. Yeah, your
Damn
name's
it.
not connected.
No, nothing else besides my first name.
No, dude, you're good.
No, we didn't tag you on this
Right.
one.
So I've been going through the worst of the worst month period of my life.
Danny.
Yep.
You're not. No, you're fine. You're not connected in this, but take it easy.
You just grab his tit.
So
Take it easy.
everything's going
take
to
it
real
easy.
south.
There are people that can see this, so take it easy. That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you wanting to talk about stuff, and go ahead and lay it out there, but just letting you know, take it easy.
It's the internet.
Just looking out for you, man.
Just straight facts.
It's on Facebook Live.
And your name?
I've shared it.
Ron's tagged in it. Ron shared it. You are available on the internet.
You just talk out of the box. Make things generalized.
Yes. Don't use I statements.
I'm just saying. You want me to get it going?
Well,
but I appreciate the fact that you want to talk. Go.
I'll have to push it forward so we're not going back on me.
So how you doing, Danny? How's your house over there on Rocket?
Rough.
I'll even throw that out there. I'm sorry to say that, but how's your house over there?
Rough.
You got Tommy's ex roommate still living with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your girlfriend still? She's still around? The one from
she's around, but I caught her
down by me?
Yeah, no, I caught her 2-timing.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Where? Down by me?
Sexting.
Really? You caught her sexting?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck.
Hey, see? Bitches are just like dudes, man.
Ruthless.
Seriously.
They're
You
worse.
think you're getting someone from a country and you
Dude,
have so much there?
you took her out of exactly, dude. You
help move to a better place.
Yeah.
Tuck
yeah.
and kiss the kids goodnight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. All the good stuff.
Dude, you disappeared from us for a while because
whole
you were
summer
living out there,
back and forth.
like dealing with that
Yep. All on the line.
and being dad. Not really, but like
No,
doing
the real dad. Yeah.
but doing your family
doing
biz.
daddy
But
stuff.
doing family biz for a chick that you only been with, so long. And she was supposedly loving it. The kids loved it. You were
kids,
doing
yeah.
right. And then she's sexting and stuff.
Sexting guy. Whole time she had this connection going.
How hard did you punch her in the face?
Gosh, on a scale of 1 to 10.
he
No
didn't.
punching.
I know,
On a scale of-
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
On a scale of 1 to Chris Brown.
How
So
how hard did you want to? Jesus, man.
So ripped.
See, my good friends, my good guys. How does that happen, man? These
I don't know.
chicks, dude. Like,
Because they're evil.
what the hell's wrong with them?
90% of them.
No
are
wonder
evil.
you're single and whatever. Like, you're a dirty whore. Sorry, you still with her?
It's so fucked up in so many ways.
Yeah, man, it is.
It
It
comes
is.
out. So everything went away, and I walked away. And
So you're done with her? Done with that? You were?
I'm done to a point. The problem is there's so much love for the kids. Everything ever comes back. They keep
Man,
pushing.
see, what a good guy. The kids, it's not the kid's fault that she's a dirty whore, right?
No, and I don't want to.
And they don't have a Danny.
I don't blast them. Their father's a scumbag,
Sure, of course. And
I want to try to figure something out.
but for the kids, more than for her, right?
Well, yeah, way more.
That's
Because
dude.
there's so much.
They're
There's
not
so
your
much there.
kids, man. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I'm sorry. Like, good for you, man.
that
Good
was what
looking
I would
out.
say,
But
and
they're
I would
not
say-
your kids, man.
That's what I would say until you get in the position.
I agree. It's not their fault. It's they deserve better and everything. But you don't
And they
deserve.
don't have the
You
right-
don't deserve to get treated like that, though.
No.
For them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
she should. I want to say man up, but she should man up and
Be an adult.
and be right
Oh.
for a guy that's going to treat her right and treat her kids right. And
Right.
instead, she still wants to be a fucking whore. Oh my god!
Fucking
Probably why
yanking cords out of the
she's
soundboard.
not with baby daddy, dude. She probably whored on him too.
Oh.
Well, who
Just
knows?
saying, man.
Once a cheater,
Once a
always
whore,
cheater.
always a whore. Yeah.
That's right. So usually the way it goes. Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I hope she's
Oh,
not gonna
it
see this.
sucks.
Hopefully she never sees
Hey,
that.
maybe she will. Whatever.
I don't know. It sucks. You try to do the right thing. and-
Ben says Mr. Danny is a nice human being. I give him a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs
Yeah.
up to Mr. Dan.
From Mr. Big
And I
Burly
got
Ben.
a fucking good job and done the right thing and brought him to Marine Land and
Everyone
different
loves.
vacations
Everyone loves
and
Marineland.
Marineland.
the boat,
That's why they
The
came out.
boat.
the motorcycle.
Boat.
Always
He
including
had this
kids, all
awesome
stuff.
boat. He came out on 3rd of July.
Tickets to sports
Took
games.
his old lady out. Disappeared for the rest
Yeah,
of the
he was
night.
gone.
The
Yeah,
fucked
didn't
up
see him
thing
again.
was, for 6 months of the last, she was
I
sex in
remember.
the sky
Yeah.
like, the whole time over
For
Over.
6 months.
6 months.
And you're giving her another chance, dude.
There's
Yes,
not-
you are.
there's
You
not
are
the
giving her another chance.
the chances.
He won't answer that
there.
question, will
The
he?
chance is there.
No.
Dude,
But the
don't
thing
do
is-
it, man.
It's
There's gonna
so
be no.
ripped.
There's gonna be
Don't
no
do it,
trust
dude.
anymore at this point.
Just don't do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Don't do it. They're not your kids. You don't even have kids.
I know. I don't have kids.
Find another one that needs you. It's not going to be that hard, I promise.
They're out there.
She fucked it up.
Yeah, there's no bouncing back.
You're
from
right,
that.
dude. It's not her. You feel bad because the worst part is he feels bad because the kids are getting the brunt of it. The kids don't have Danny anymore. The kids don't have their dad anymore. Now they don't have Danny anymore. The kids are getting the fucking short end of the stick.
If mommy didn't,
That's
fuck
why
it up,
he's willing to continue.
The lower the
You don't
leg
deserve it
off or
though,
whatever you
dude.
wanna
But
call
you
it.
don't deserve it, man.
No,
I'm sorry
no.
for those kids, but it's not. They're not your. It's not your problem.
Ben says don't
I
do
don't mean to. I don't mean it like
Hey,
that. Like, because you're not
Ron.
an asshole like that. But
Ron. But Ben says don't do it, Mr. Danny.
it's not your problem, man.
Ben says don't do it, Mr. Danny.
Sucks
So,
for them
I
kids,
just wanna
dude.
be
But it's
straight
not
for
your
those
problem.
kids and
How
let
about
her leg
then?
them off
Fine,
or whatever
fine.
it is.
Pretend to be with her again, and then pull the kids aside and say, "Hey, I love you guys. I'll, call me if you have a problem. But
And
your
start-
mother's a whore. I don't want to be with her.
And
anymore.
start fucking her friends.
I can't be with her anymore. It's not your guys' fault, but I can't be with her anymore. I'm a good guy, right? You guys love me, right? They'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, well, she fucked me over, so I have to leave her.
Just say sometimes adults don't get along anymore. How old are the kids? How about that?
Oh, somebody.
5 and 7.
5 and 7. Yeah, so they're.
No, you can't even go that
You
far, I
can't,
guess.
yeah, just
yeah.
like sometimes
Then,
your mom
you
and
know what?
me
It's
aren't
not
gonna get
even
along.
going to be, 6 months from now, they won't even probably remember you then. No offense, but no, I mean, they might, but she'll find another guy, obviously,
And that
to
guy's gonna-
leech off of,
and that
right?
guy's gonna suck.
You're right.
Right?
That guy's not Mr. Danny.
No, he's not. But you know what? The guy's got his own problems, man. His own
Yeah.
life to live.
First, take care of yourself.
It-
yeah.
It's
take care of yourself.
horrible that you have to say that,
Especially
because
with
it's
of
kids.
all.
It's
Of course.
again, he just said a million times more the kids over the girl is
Yeah.
what he's
I've been in
worried about.
relationships
They didn't
like
do
that.
anything,
They,
and
no,
it
they
works
didn't,
out.
dude. But you know what? Like, it's still they're not your kids. No
No.
offense, dude, and it sucks for them. There's so many of them out there, though. Like, it really does suck.
And there's
Like,
more- and there's
you're
more-
such a good guy.
And
that-
there's more of them out there too.
it sucks that you're thinking of them first, of course. And they're good. They're probably really good kids. You love hanging out with them, right?
We're
Like,
gonna create them
Yeah.
plenty of fish in a Tinder account.
It's
Get
terrible,
them some
dude.
fucking slobs.
Stupid horrible mother.
So fucked up. And the other guy was a scumbag.
Yeah.
Had nothing. Lived at home with his mom.
Yeah, but he knew
Had
that she had a
no-
boyfriend.
nothing.
Guess what?
Maybe no intent. nothing.
Maybe he wasn't that bad. You're just hearing what she's telling you, dude, or what she's showing you.
No, I talked to his girlfriend.
I'm just
and
saying, man.
She confirmed. She's the one who came to me.
I'm just saying, maybe he really wasn't that bad of a person, though. It's just she's.
Well,
Maybe not, but
she must have-
I'm not saying he's good, but I'm just saying.
dude, if it went on for 6 months, she must have known that she had a boyfriend. So he's just as guilty as the same.
Oh,
thing,
yeah,
so
no,
as,
yeah,
as
yeah.
her. So I mean, that's if she's gonna cheat on you with him, that means he's gonna do it to the. She's gonna do it. to
Wait,
the,
she
do it to
cheated
him.
on you with baby daddy?
No. I'm saying with
That I know
sexting,
of.
with that she's sexting this guy behind his back, and guess what? If she winds up leaving him and going to get with this guy, how did
Grass is greener, man.
It's just she's gonna do the same thing to the next guy. You just gotta
Absolutely.
find a,
Oh,
you gotta
of
find a
course
girl
you
that doesn't do that shit,
Which
is
but
rare.
The problem is he's like the poor kids are getting dragged
Yeah.
along with all this, and he was enjoying the kids and
Right.
being there for the kids, and they were enjoying him, and now they're the ones getting fucked over
They're
because
not getting fucked over. They're just suffering.
no, they are because they're losing Danny,
Right. I hear that, and
he's
it's
like they don't
unfortunate.
deserve to lose me because they're good kids, and I like them. We have a good time. I don't have a problem being there for them, but then he gets stuck with the cheating ass whore
Right.
if he
Yeah.
wants to take
That's
care
not fair.
of the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta weigh
But
your
it's
options.
not
You gotta
on
weigh
you,
your
man.
options at that point. Like,
Sorry
is it really
for those
worth it?
kids. I am very sorry for those kids. This is an outside perspective. I'm
Yes.
very sorry for those kids, but it's not you. It's their whore of a mother.
It's
that's
not you.
putting
It's
them in
not
that
you. It's
predicament.
not you. It's her. Literally, at this point,
Oh,
it's not
it's
you. It's her.
totally is.
Is there any room for forgiveness?
For her, 6 months of sexting,
No,
no forgiveness.
you can forget about it, but you can't
How
forget
about
that.
this much forgiveness right here?
How
about
about this much?
How about we make it worse? She was talking to the guy.
If you're already
A year and
making
a
it
half
worse and you
ago.
still want to bring up forgiveness,
No,
what are you doing, dude?
don't do it.
Zero forgiveness.
Don't
Danny,
do it.
You're a fucking sweetheart and a really good guy.
I don't
You're
know.
my friend. That makes you a good guy.
All right.
Seriously, I don't hang out with fucking pieces of shit.
Except for me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
That's because I have a podcast.
people with heart, people seriously that are good people, I don't hang out. I don't associate with.
God.
You are above and beyond that, and just how you're talking, dude. You
It's
don't
ripped apart.
deserve this, dude.
There's been
Don't-
so much more.
You don't deserve it, man. Don't put yourself through that.
No.
I understand it's for the children. I know that is the top thing on your mind is, but what's going to happen to the kids, or who's going to be there for the kids, right? Because she's going to be out whoring her ass off, and the kids are going to be left with fucking, fucking nothing. How about that? And then there'd be Danny. Don't put it sucks.
So
Kids go through it all the time. It's a horrible life. It is. It's terrible. But it's not your fault, and it's not your problem. I know it's very hard for you to agree with, but it's not. It
No,
doesn't
you're right.
make you a bad person to walk
You're right.
away from that situation. It really doesn't. You tried, man. And you're asking us, I want to give her another chance. But it's not for her. It's because you don't want to leave the kids high and dry.
You know what the problem is?
Sometimes you just got to
I
chalk up your losses.
can't really get over it. It's always a figment in the back of my head. Constantly seeing.
But it's the kids, though.
Well, the kids aren't even there when we can't get over it. Like the kids make everything the only reason I want to be there.
Exactly.
The bad part is, all I see is this guy's face. I wake up early in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. I go work out. I'm pumping. All I think about is this fucking motherfucker.
But
Like
it's,
this dude.
bro,
I talked to the guy.
it's not him, man.
It's her.
Even
all
if
her.
no, it's not, dude. Even if he knew about you,
Right.
she's the one cheating, dude.
Yeah.
Is he cheating on his old lady to be with her?
Yes.
Well, then he's a
Then they're
piece of shit,
they're
too.
perfect for each
Right.
other. Then
But still, dude, it's her cheating on you, man. It is her. Like I've visioned in my head like catching somebody with my wife, okay?
Sure.
And I want to beat their ass or whatever. But honestly, it would be my wife cheating on me. Like she's the one. You know what I mean? She's the one.
It takes two to do
Yeah,
that.
she's
of
the,
course.
but she's the one fucking me over by cheating on me. I'm not like this is far fetched.
Hypothetically,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I want to beat the guy up that she's in bed with. You know what I mean? But it's not his
Even
fault.
if- even if
it's
I
her
believe-
cheating on me,
Even though I believe it was just sexting and it was pictures back and forth.
dude. That's more
Like,
than
it-
enough.
Yeah. For 6 months, it's just so beat up.
And if it came to sexting, it was involved conversations before that, dude.
I was.
it led up to
It
that.
was.
Sort of.
I'm mad at him for this. My kids are acting like this, and he's like, "Oh, baby, if you were here, that wouldn't happen."
Who
A
knows?
lot of shit led up to sexting.
Yeah.
He didn't just throw her a dick pic, bro. There was a emotional
Well,
kind
there was
of.
a relationship before we ever met.
Wow, Jesus Christ! There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
It is fucking late. It is past 12 o'clock now.
And depressing.
And I can't. I got nothing to cheers with.
Go get beer. Fuck.
Cheers left to any of
life
these?
sucks.
I'm empty
We can all drink off Denny's. Cheers, cheers. Pass it around. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink. Cheers. Clink.
Say it.
Salute, salute, prost.
Eats lots of broccoli.
All right, guys, this has been
Goon Squad Pubcast 40-ish
40-ish episode
from Ron's bar.
from Ron's bar, and no, it's not really. There's a grill inside.
Ron's grill's right here, man.
All right. Until next Tuesday. Thanks for everybody that called in, everybody that's been watching in and out.
Thank you,
and,
Ben. Thank you, Tanya, for
yes,
sure.
and
Thanks for the
Dave.
sympathy.
And
I'm
no
not
thanks.
thanking Dave. You didn't fucking call in.
Thanks, Dave, for watching for a little bit. instead of
Thanks for having a voice in the
the
design and
of
not
a show
even
that you
calling
quit.
in for us.
Yeah, you just
Draft dodging motherfucker.
boom, bitch. All right,
I'm
guys.
just kidding, Dave. I love
Until next week, we will fucking be posting weird shit on our Facebook groups and keeping everybody fucking up to date with the hoodie situation and fucking silly little pictures of
I'll make
cats
sure
or something.
we're gonna come up with a little bit different design too, and
We're gonna figure it all
I'll make sure we put it up before we.
We'll put up the finalized image before it's actually done. So, next week, Tuesday, fucking 9:30, 10, maybe 10:15.
Yep.
We don't really
I'll
fucking know
be
what
here.
we don't know what the fuck we do with our schedules, but I have to work early in the morning, so I'm gonna go fucking go to bed.
He's out.
Peace. See you guys next week. See ya. Bye.